everyone, and welcome back to Students of Gaming.
Welcome.
This is Twain. I'm here with KY and Tom. We're playing Super Empire Strikes Back. This is stage like 3 or some shit.
Yes,
we're still in the Hoth system.
Is actually based off of a movie.
It is called.
It's actually one of my favorite movies.
It's actually one of the top 4 movies of all time on IMDb. Something like that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a little,
might have heard of it.
Little known fact.
Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back.
The movie stars an actor, Mark Hamill.
A young upstart at the time.
Yeah, he didn't do much after that. It's called The Empire Strikes Back. Pretty good. I recommend you guys check it out.
It is set in the Star Wars universe. The light sword that he has is called a lightsaber. Or if you're a child, a lifesaber.
Lifesaver, yes.
Yeah, it's a pretty good watch. I would suggest it. It's about 2 hours and, dead. Just kill me. Like, seriously.
Yeah, alright.
What the fuck?
Alright. That does not happen in the movie.
It does not, because otherwise it wouldn't be much of a trilogy.
Do or do not.
Yeah, so we're just messing around. I'm sure you guys know what Empire Strikes Back.
I mean, if you're at episode 3 of our playthrough, I'm assuming you didn't just skip 1 and 2 because you're like, what the fuck is this?
This title of this video is super clickbaity. It's
yeah, you probably liked CarmelloVision's thumbnail, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's
his stuff is
Leia,
pretty excellent.
It's wonderful.
And you ask,
Princess Leia.
That's in
You
Return
won't believe what
Jedi,
happens in level 3.
But it got people to click. So
yeah.
That's what's up.
But yeah, I want to throw out some. We ended the last episode talking about the kind of escalation in the Force, and I wanted to.
The Force escalated in The Last Jedi.
It escalated
quickly.
It escalates in every movie.
It escalates, but really,
it went into hyperdrive.
Really got ramped up.
Yeah. So I wanted to bring up some potential counter arguments. Hear your thoughts on that.
Okay.
So the counter argument that the Force. One of Rian Johnson's very obvious directions was that the Force is evolving. It's not, and not just the Force, but because you're not talking about Jedi and Sith really anymore. Even though it's called The Last Jedi, but you're not really talking about Sith, so that sort of hierarchy isn't there anymore, and thus there are changes that are happening in the Star Wars universe, and going with the nobodies. Which that's a whole nother thing. With that happening, you have a lot more Force sensitivity happening among people that did not have or believe they had Force sensitivity, and so the Force itself is evolving.
Okay.
Whoa.
People keep using this word nobodies. Nobody is a nobody. There's no such thing as a nobody. My understanding when I was growing up, how I understood the Force was that anybody could be sort of Force sensitive.
Yes.
And the fact that Rey is, quote, a nobody and her parents are nobodies, which obviously they're not nobody. That's not a problem for me. I always felt that anybody could be Force sensitive. A huge change is the fact that nobody needs training anymore.
Yeah.
Yes.
That
I agree with.
It used to be that. Luke Skywalker, who we're led to believe ends up being one of the most powerful Jedis ever.
Anakin Skywalker.
Okay, well, Luke Skywalker, he was too old to train when he was like 19 years old. Apparently, that's what Yoda thought.
He's too old.
Mm-hmm. Too old to begin the training.
Right,
Kermit.
And we see in the prequels
Too old to begin the training.
Padawans are like what, 8, 9-year-olds? Maybe
shit. Some of them seem even younger than that. Yeah, exactly.
Master Skywalker,
they're coming. What do we do?
They're coming.
Oh God!
Time for training? No, bitch.
Light that kid up.
That's so bad. I feel like a bastard.
Yeah, that's terrible.
That kid he had it coming. He was asking for it. That kid was asking for it. Master Skywalker.
What we do?
He like kind of jumps when that lightsaber comes out.
That was good acting.
That little kid was a good actor. Oh, you just wrecked that boss, man.
I don't
they
think
added
I'm
half
done.
health bar though.
Wait, is that a
Get
probe droid?
Out of here!
Is that
Giant probe
It's a
droid.
gigantic probe droid. Is fucking you.
Luke isn't even the dude that fights the probe droid. It's Han.
Are we still on Hoth?
We're still in the Hoth system.
Yeah, dude, this shit is long as fuck. That's what she said.
Bang, 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 bang.
Did
There we
you
go. Echo Station 3TA. We have spotted Imperial walkers. We've got to hold them until all transports are away. The primary target will be the power generators. All available pilots to their snow speeders.
Their primary target will be the power converters.
So we're just gonna just skip when Luke has to get rescued and Han drops his most infamous line to me, my favorite line. I'll see you in hell.
Oh, he's got a couple good ones in this movie.
Your Tauntaun will die before it reaches the first marker. Well, I'll see you in hell. As a kid, I was like, excuse me? You'll see him where?
Yeah.
Right.
Heck? It's heck.
Well, and
Mr. Ford.
one of his other best lines is in this movie too, when he's about to be frozen in carbonite, and he's still like smug as a bitch.
Yeah, I know. One of the best improvised lines in movie history. That was not in the script.
Well, that just goes to show
Harrison Ford's ball.
Harrison Ford created Han Solo.
Yes.
As
Not
we
the
know
other
him.
way. Not the other way
I
around.
mean, Han Solo as we know him.
Right, because, I mean, George Lucas is like, you should Han Solo. And Ford was like,
No,
this guy-
silly
Han Solo.
bastard.
This guy's supposed to be cool, right?
Yeah, like,
I'll make a couple changes.
don't worry, I'll make him pretty awesome. You can trust me. Oh, I forgot you could do that. I am getting destroyed. I need more hearts. I'm playing on easy. How are there no more hearts?
But yeah, like I don't know. I just
No training.
if
No
the
training
force
required.
if force ability the ability to wield the force, do shit with it, doesn't require any kind of training, I think it loses some of its mystique.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's less interesting to watch.
Yeah.
That was one of the biggest problems I had with the movie. Because, okay, so, like, people are like, oh, people are just mad that, like, Rey's trip to see Luke didn't end up with the way they wanted it to and, like, have all these... Well, part of the reason I wanted to see the training wasn't because, oh, yeah, call back to Empire or whatever. It's because Rey's too fucking OP, and the training will add some legitimacy to her power, because there is no legitimacy.
Right.
It's out of fucking nowhere that she's this overpowered.
It feels like she's a superhero. Like
Yes,
the
Superman.
way that
She's
the way
Superman.
that Superman
Yeah.
And Superman's boring.
well,
Trash.
he gets his power because he's from another planet or something. But like Spider-Man, he gets bit by a spider, right?
Yes.
And like, so he didn't have to work hard to become this amazing dude. He just has superpowers. I don't know.
And that's how Rey is.
I
She
don't-
just is.
Yeah, I don't know any other superheroes like Green Lantern, Flash. They didn't like earn their powers, right? It just happened.
Green Lantern, I think, did actually, because Green Lantern, it's a whole thing. There's like a ton of Green Lanterns who all earn it through their rings
they
or
got
whatever.
rings, right.
But yeah, like the
Okay.
Flash,
I guess
Wonder Woman.
what I'm getting
I
at
think.
is like they just have innate superpowers, and the Force has lost a lot of mystique. I don't want to watch another fucking superhero movie. I don't watch superhero movies.
Right.
I'm not interested in that shit.
But Disney seems to like making superhero movies.
Wasn't there a? I think Twain. I think you told me the joke. Somebody asked Batman, like, "What's your superpower?" And he was like, "White privilege."
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's rich.
Yeah, he's just rich and can do whatever he
He's
wants.
like a fucking playboy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Like in what was it, The Dark Knight? He absconds with the entire Russian ballet to get an alibi. Like, okay.
But yeah, Ray, like, why do you have your power? Like, what was it, Ray? Oh, I just started with ability 6 in the card game, and it's like, no, it
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Oh man, it's just like, give her something. She had one lesson. The second lesson wasn't a lesson because it was her fucking Luke just telling her what happened at the training academy, and that was it. That's what the lesson was. That's not a lesson. But the first lesson about like what the Force is, like, that makes sense.
I don't know. It was a good start, but I don't know. We need more. We need more.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
It's yeah. I don't know. It's just not special.
Are we not going to show Vader choking Admiral Ozzel. Can we do that? That's one of my favorite scenes from this movie.
Admiral Ozzel. Oh.
Ah, Lord Vader. The ships have come out of light speed and fucking most arrogant dude fucks up hard and does not realize that Vader is going to be upset. In fact, he's just like, I was expecting you.
Yes.
Lord Vader.
The ships have come out of light speed and you have failed me for the last time, Admiral. He is as clumsy as he is stupid. And you got fucking Admiral Piet off the side, super awkwardly, like, yes, okay. Admiral Piet's awesome. R.I.P. Type J to pay your respects.
What about Nita?
Captain Nita? I mean, he was an idiot for. I will go and apologize to Lord Vader in person. Yeah. Oh, really? Think that's a good idea?
Yeah.
Apology accepted, Captain Nita.
But he knew. He kind of knew what was coming. Like he was scared as a bitch.
He didn't need to abandon it so quickly, though.
But he
He immediately was like, "I'll go tell him we failed."
He had the balls to take full responsibility. I like that.
He did.
He didn't try to like kick it off on somebody else.
Like, Lieutenant, can you go apologize to Lord Vader for me?
5 more speeder bikes.
Yeah, I don't have to kill any more probe droids, but there are way more probe droids.
Yeah,
than
they
speeder
just keep
bikes.
showing up.
Captain Nita, the ship no longer appears on our scopes.
No
ship that small has a cloaking device? Which actually doesn't make sense. You'd think the smaller the ship, the easier it would be to make a cloaking device.
Yeah.
I really don't know.
What does that say?
Destroy 5 ATSTs.
That's a lot of ATSTs.
Yeah, remember when
there's 5 ATSTs on the... Is that next?
Maybe.
Are we gonna do the tow cable thing?
Yeah.
We are?
We are. Whoa!
Cool.
But yeah, oh my god. Admiral Ozzel getting fucking wrecked by Vader. Classic.
Yeah, he wrecks a lot of people. Yeah,
Ozzel. It's just something funny about Ozzel. He gets all pissed at Piet when he's like, they're there. They're at the Hoth system, and it was Piet's idea, and then
Lord
fucking...
Vader. There are so many systems.
Uncharted. They could be smugglers. No, they aren't there. And he just looks at Piet like, you son of a bitch. Like, dude, it's not his fault, you're a fucking idiot. Just mean mug. Future Twain, put up the mean mug. It's awesome.
There it is.
How many ATSTs I got? 2?
2 more.
2 left.
Oh, Jesus. It is... It takes a lot to shoot those things.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I want to slow down. I don't want to...
Oh, such a cool scene. I mean, this is part of what everybody loves about Empire.
Whoa.
Just the whole Hoth setting's just cool. When I was a little kid, and actually even into my young adulthood, I would make snow forts, and like
yeah, dude.
Play the Hoth.
Yeah, like I wouldn't even bother trying to make an igloo. I wanted to have like kind of a trench type of thing. I'd build like really high walls and shit, and I'd just be like, you know, play Hoth.
Absolutely. Shit's awesome.
Oh, I hope we get some snow soon. I want to build a fort.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Time for AT-ATs.
Fuck you, Snow.
5 AT-ATs. Or
Alright,
AT-ATs.
so does it tell me how to shoot my load on them?
Shoot your load on them?
There it is.
I don't know. Is it,
Should you just shoot them? Or
is it a special button?
No, you can't shoot them. Well, you might be able to shoot them, but you can also...
I think you have to shoot them.
There it is.
Tow
Nice.
cable.
Nope.
It's just flapping around in the wind. I like how it doesn't...
Tow cable up. Do I have to go from the other side?
Maybe you pass them and then circle around.
There it is.
Yes.
Wow, you're a terrible shot.
Well, that looks very difficult.
Did I get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch, yeah. That was way easier than killing the ATSTs, which should not be.
Right.
Luke just single-handedly takes down 5 ATSTs and then 5 AT-ATs.
To be fair, he did single-handedly take down at least,
Like
what, 2 AT-ATs?
Yeah, wasn't it his idea too and
Which is
everything too?
kind of sick.
Yeah, it
He's
is.
a beast.
How many personnel you think are in one of those AT-ATs?
That's a good question.
How many families did
Because I mean, it's a
Luke
troop.
Skywalker ruin?
Jesus. Because I mean, it's a troop carrier, so they have quarters for like, you know.
No!
You think Darth Vader has to make those phone calls?
No.
Your
No.
husband won't be
Does
coming
Captain
home.
Nita do it?
Captain Nida, here's a list of all the people who died yesterday under our command.
I will call his family myself and apologize to
That's
them.
like. Oh my god.
Apology accepted. The Avenger was a good ass card though in the card game. His Nita's Star Destroyer. Too bad it wasn't good enough to sense the Millennium Falcon on the back of its fucking bridge.
They always dump their trash before going to hyperspace.
So yeah, I mean, just to kind of wrap up that Force conversation, I agree that they definitely kind of go off the deep end. I don't think all of it's necessarily bad, but it is jarring.
Yeah.
So
It's jarring,
like,
that's the
very-
thing.
is that really good storytelling? Perhaps not, because
I don't think so. I think because I guess there's an implied the universe has
rules, physical rules,
rules like
midichlorians.
whatever. I mean we have we're entertained because
That's
We
last,
have-
you gotta fly towards the last one.
we have conflicts and we
What's the
say,
last
oh,
one?
how are they going to get out of this one?
Where's the last one?
You just passed it.
Oh.
So okay, a story sets up a conflict, and if you're invested in the characters, you ask, okay, how are they going to get out of this? Are they going to do this? Are they going to do this? I feel like it's just we're not really concerned about the characters
Maybe
anymore
they want you to
because
fly into it?
I don't think so. Oh.
Because
they
aren't you
can-
supposed to crash?
Oh yeah, you're right.
are you supposed to crash?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, he crashes.
Because I think we're going into the.
Dak! Hobby!
You got to throw your thermal detonator up
Yeah, exactly.
on the next episode of
Yeah, the next
SLG.
episode. So, oh shit! I'm gonna let go of pause.
Will
The
be
next episode.
honored if you would join us.
Class dismissed.